I'm gonna make some new songs, then I'm for the rest of you some new shit. Fresh. I had to drop that. Right too. Yeah, man, God bless you as well, man. I hope you had a blessed day as well. You know, I'm just chilling, man. Chilling, though. Man. Been a smooth day, though. Hope you had a 1 foot day, man. You know, keep going. Take it day by day. See? What all these shit I gotta redo, though? I don't know. Should I put this on him? I don't know. Let's see. Got us. Let me see this a whole song. Yeah, that might be on there. Hey, bet facts, fam. You know, man. That's all we can do. Take it day by day. You know, man, because we all gonna have them downs, bro. We gonna always have them ups and downs where we gonna be like, you know, that you gotta be level-headed, man. You gotta be your biggest motivator. Even when you gotta pick yourself up a lot, you know. Cause your friends ain't, people around you ain't, so you gotta really manifest to yourself, man. You gotta speak positive to yourself a lot. You know, always just can't give up on yourself, man. If God ain't give up on you, don't give up on yourself. You know, yo, what's poppin'? You know, gotta always keep going, man. Cause it's gonna be days you don't feel like doing nothing. It's gonna be days you gonna feel like, bro, you ain't going nowhere, man. But keep staying consistent. You know, as long as you keep God first and keep trusting the plan, trust the process. As long as you do your part, man, you gonna be good though. Cause we gonna always have them days, man. You gonna make mistakes. You ain't perfect. You know, none of us not perfect in this world. So, you know, man, my day going good. Hope your day went good as well. You know, yeah, man. As long as you do what you gotta do, man, keep doing it. Cause you gonna always have people try to doubt you. You gonna always have people try to prey on your downfall. As long as you keep staying consistent, you know. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, fam. You know, another album coming next month though, cause I lost both of my parents in March. So the next, I'm gonna drop this EP. Then I'm gonna drop an album. You know, man, it's like me. I'm just staying consistent. Like, you know, just trying to keep my mind busy though. Cause I know like mentally I ain't there yet. So I know me not doing what I told God I'm gonna do and me just sit around, I know mentally I'm gonna fail. But if I keep being on the right track, keep trying to be positive to myself every day and keep speaking in existence and manifesting, talking to myself every day, motivating myself. I'm gonna get through it though. Cause all of us got certain things like that help us get through something. You just gotta find something that keep you going and keep your mind busy. Especially when you're going through things mentally or anything in life, man. You gotta find something that bring you peace. If you don't got nothing that can bring you peace, you're gonna feel like you ain't at peace in some way, somehow. We all at peace in some, but our mind make us feel like we ain't at peace at nothing. You know. Hey man, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Keep going. Have a blessed night. You know? And man, it took a long way for me to be like this, man. Cause I always do put my all in and give up on it. So I feel like me promising God something when I was in the dark. It helped me keep going every day. Cause I know when I was in the dark, I knew who had to help me get out of it. You know, and I know how it feels. It showed me how other people be feeling though. We see why people don't like talking to nobody, or it make you because when I was going through it, I tried to call for help. I tried to talk to people, but they try to throw it in my face or use that as a weakness, or try to go to the internet and try to turn it into something that it wasn't, or try to destroy me, destroy my character. But I know this is my truth though. And some people try to feel like they got advantage of you and try to thinking you telling them a secret, but the whole time, man, you already exposed yourself and already told the truth about yourself since day one. And every time somebody tried to destroy me, it backfired on them. It might hurt me at the time, but it also made me stronger though, cause it showed me how to maneuver. Cause sometimes, man, people can act like they care about you, and they really don't. They use it. So you gotta be careful who you say something around, cause you have some people to try to take your words, twist it, and tell somebody else, and say it in a whole different like way. Make it seem like you were saying shit about them or talking about that person. Like it's sad when you tell somebody in your circle something, then the whole circle know. When you not around, that's who they talking about you. You know, it's like when you in a circle full of people who ain't really got love for each other. All they doing is talking about each other, gossiping. You know, cause when you not around, they talk about you. And the same person who talking about you, when he not around or she not around, they talking about them. You know, hey man, up here at film, I seen it with my own eyes. It happened to me too. I know a lot of people be feeling like, damn, man, I don't got nobody. I'm alone. Man, I remember when I was like young a little bit. I remember an older cat told me, he was like, cause I used to tell him how my mind was thinking. He like, man, I need to start thinking like that. Keep going every day. Keep pushing. He say sometimes you might feel alone, but you never know who pray for you at night. Like he trying to change his life around. He was telling me things like, hey, his neighbor, he ain't really know like that, but the neighbor was praying for him every night. And he's like, bruh, he opened his eyes, so you never know who pray for you at night. And how he said it stuck with me to this day. Like we never know who pray for us every night. You probably got somebody in your life that you probably met or you don't even know who really care for you, praying for you every night or praying for you every time they pray. They praying for you, but you might never know. You know, we all got someone in our life that praying for us every day. But we don't know. Cause that person ain't gonna tell you. You know, they just doing it. Certain things you might don't know, like damn, why this? Man, till it get revealed. Like, you know? Hey Pat, man. Like I had to learn that shit, like I might feel alone, but I'm really not alone. It's just a mind thing, cause bro, I can't. A lot of people be trying to sit here and try to put it out, like make it seem like everything perfect. Uh, I'm just really like just doing what I promised God, and it actually turned to something like I love to do. It's like I started out doing everything just for people who I lost, try to make them proud and make God proud. That kept me going every day, and then it turned into damn, I'm doing it for me too as well. I'm not just doing it for God. I'm not just doing it for my parents. I'm not doing it for my bros who ain't making. I ain't doing it for my bros that's locked up, doing racing their freedom, racing all these years in the cell. I ain't just doing it just for them. I'm doing it for me as well. And, and you know, like it went from me doing it and doing it for a good reason and still on the same vision. Cause when I first was doing it, niggas was getting backlash. People swear, oh, I just was, oh, you doing this for the views, you doing this shit for all this. And that's how they try to stop you for doing something good. They try to put negative in your mind and make you seem like you doing it wrong and you doing it for the wrong reasons. A lot of people would have lost focus by letting people talk them out or doing something they was on the right track of doing. And once I realized like a lot of people be trying to follow just the trend and the wave and they feel like you doing it for the wrong reasons. But that's how a lot of people get tricked out here. When they start doing something for the right reason, they start letting this shit get above them or take control of them. Now they just doing it for a different reason. You know, you just gotta stick to the plan. Even if you gotta go a different way with it, man, keep going. You know, because in your storyline, you might have to go a long way. You might have to travel a long way to get to your destination. You know, it might take them some people like this a crook of the finger to get there. But maybe God got you on this journey for a reason. You know, you might want it, but shit, some things God see we don't see. You know, everybody be like, time don't wait on nobody, man. It don't, but shit, if God ain't ready for it, if God feel like we ain't ready, man, we not gonna get it. Like people don't tell you that though. It's like, man, we all on God time. Cause there's so many things we wanna do, but we ain't able to, or something might happen to the point we gotta do something else. And we over here trying to say time don't wait on nobody, but nigga, if God don't feel like we ain't ready for it, it ain't gonna happen. You can have the vision, you can have everything for it, but if it ain't gonna work the way it's supposed to work, it not gonna happen the way. Sometimes we might have to fail over 10 times. We might have to fall down a lot just to get to that point of like, you know, Cause we can get a billion no's, but that one yes can change our life forever. You know, all it takes is one yes to change your life forever. But you just can't give up on your dream. You can't give up on the plan. Cause God can show us the way, but it's still up to us at the end of the day. It's up to us to put the work in. It's up to us to do it. That's why I be showing people every day. Like it's still, people can tell me to keep going, but it's still up to me to keep going. A person could tell me all the good things, but it's up to me to take the advice. Cause you can tell somebody something, but it's still up to them to make that choice. So at the end of the day, it's still up to you. You control your destiny. You control everything you got going on. It's still up to you. If you give up, then the whole dream gave up. If you fall, everything falls. When you keep going up and keep getting up and keep going, the dream still continue. Your story continue. You know, you get more stronger. But if you give up and ain't keeping it alive, man, that shit gonna die. That's how it be happening, man. You gotta, you gotta find the way to beat it, bro. Cause every day the odds can be against you. If you don't got some peace in some way, bro, that shit affect you a lot. Cause I had to go through all that, like, then had peace mentally, then had nothing, no, like, ain't had no out this to get away from my mind. Like, people don't be knowing that, man. Sometimes you can be at peace physically and all that, but mentally you ain't there. Shit, sometimes you still in the battle of fighting every day. Some way you still battling something. That's why people don't know, like, everybody facing something. It might be different, but we all battling something. We all trying to get over something. It's something in our story starred us for life that we still ain't healed over. But we still taking it day by day. We still breathing. We still able to see the work, see another day. You know, God didn't give up on you. Even when you in the dark, feel like you in the dark, feel like you think about suicide. Man, God woke you up, man. That's another chance to keep fighting. Because God ain't give up on you. Don't give up on yourself. Because that's what I was doing too. I was giving up on myself. Telling myself, shit, it's it for me. Telling God, take me. I don't want to live no more. Like, because after losing everybody in my story, I feel like I ain't had nothing to live for. Sometimes I still feel that way. Feel like I ain't got nothing to live for. Like, what's I'm living? You know, feel like there's more to this than what I'm doing. Still praying, like, I hope I ain't letting him down. Hoping I don't let my mind control me again. Let my mind take over and start putting negative thoughts in my head to start the plan, you know? Because when you start doing good, you're on the right track, you start feeling good by yourself. That's when a lot of things start feeling like trying to tear you down. When you start doing stuff right and start being positive, and you ain't on that bullshit you used to or speaking bullshit on yourself, and you motivating yourself every day, more like that's when more shit feel like why are you getting attacked when you doing something positive. When you were being negative, shit ain't happen. Cause you was on now you on the right track. So now everything else trying to stop you from being great. And everybody used to that old you feeling down, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling always feel like you was cursed, like you were burdened. Like nobody don't really care for you. And then when you get to that point, you happy in some way, and you trying to smile instead of being sad. More days, trying to turn your sadness to happiness. That's when you on the right track and you doing what you part of the plan. That's when so much shit happens. Cause now you on the right track. I ain't gonna lie. I had homies that listen to Juice real bad. I really wasn't listening to him. I heard some of his songs, but it's like every song, people enjoy the songs, but they ain't listen to the lyrics. Like Juice WRLD was calling out for help through his songs. You know, that what people don't understand. He was making music, but he was telling y'all about the drug had it high. He was calling out for help, like a lot of these rappers. They make music and have some of them really be calling out for help through the music. But y'all, a lot of people so tuned in through the beat and ain't listen to the lyrics. He was calling out for help, like literally. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I like the Juice WRLD freestyles and interviews. Like a lot of rappers, I want to see their character because it's a lot of people who take other people's sound and speaking on certain things in their music that they not ain't went through. They just following the trend. So I just don't go out. Just like with Pop Smoke, I ain't listen to his music, but I tune in to his interviews or see how what he on. Cause I want to see how a person is as a person. Cause bro, the music and the name, but it's just for the music. But nobody don't know people how they real life is. Everybody tune in. It's so many rappers was calling out for help through their music. People ignore that shit till it happen. That's how it always be. The person calling out for help, but everybody just listen to the music, listen to the beat. They ain't listen to the real lyrics. And then when that person passed away, that's when they show the lyrics and say, "Damn, he was calling out for help." That he been doing it. Juice WRLD was calling out for help. People were ignoring it till he died. That's when they played back his songs. Oh, it hit different now. But he been doing it. You know? Hey man, I appreciate that, fam. We all got childs, man. It's just up to us, man. That's why these days, man, I tell people, like, people try, that's why I hate when people try to judge people who make music. Cause they, they only heard about the other side of the music, like with the devil, the Illuminati shit, niggas selling their souls for it. Just because somebody made music, that mean that they sold their soul. Like so people are so quick to judge somebody who doing something because it's it's just like real life, man. Real life, read every day. You got people who do bad stuff, but they got a good heart. You got some people who just were born to be evil. You got some people who just worship him. But don't try to compare everybody to that same just because that side, man. People don't understand. You can make music, but it's up to you though. Cause like me, I be making music, but I speak on God and I speak on my life. But these days they do what's make money. So what they do, they see a bunch of youngers beefing with each other, speaking negativity, speak on killing each other, speaking on that's what the world want to see. So what you think the industry is gonna do? They finna get everybody, cause that's where the money at. And some of them get fucked over, cause they know nobody ain't gonna read their contract. You know, cause none of these niggas don't ask for lawyers. Nobody don't ask for lawyers when they read the contract. If you start reading your contract and getting your lawyer in it, I bet a lot of shit will change. Just know everything by choice. So if you choose to be on that side, just know that was your choice. You know, you took that route. But a lot of people don't know, man. At the end of the day, if you doing something fucked up, you gonna always come to the light. That's with anything. Whatever done in the dark gonna come to the light. If you faking on this bitch, it gonna come to the light. You know? Hey, for real, fam, you know? That's why I be like when people try to judge me for my music, I be like, okay, if you such a God child, that's why I be telling people, if you say you believe in God, how you judging another person? How you gonna judge me? But you saying you a God, you love God, but how you gonna judge me? Cause I seen people who were doing bad shit, but was still a God child. Just in life, bro, it puts you in battles. I seen a person who fought, but soon something happened to him or somebody around him that turned him to a whole different person. His heart was gone. He was a lost soul out here. I seen people who went from doing evil to doing good. Real talk. I seen how God can turn you to a whole different person. You'll be the person who used to be robbing. You see this every day. A person who used to be robbing, stealing, killing, shooting at each other. Start doing. They listen to God. And I seen when people who didn't listen to God and got and lost their life. And that's why I say you could turn negative to positive. But you got a lot of people who love money, you know. Now what they say money are all evil, but you know, every money ain't good money. So you know what come behind it and you still did it. That means that's what you wanted to do. Why you think a lot of these industry people be calling out for help through their music? A lot of them. Because they already don't see that side and how they do it. And don't want parts of it. And a lot of people get screwed up. Like the whole world be knowing this shit. Oh, they just like people talking about. Oh, they judge the people who sell they soul. By your family member who killed their own y'all own blood for some money. What you call him? Y'all still love him, but he just sacrificed his cousin for the money. Only difference was he just killed him. He wasn't in the industry. You know, you know. That's why I understand this shit. How you would say okay, just because he got money and he sold his, what make your homie different from backdooring y'all homie for some bread? So what y'all call him? He the same. Only difference is he ain't got the money. He don't got a name. But he did the same shit the industries who y'all kiss ass and look up to, sacrifice their family. Yo homie did that to y'all homie for that money and y'all still be around this pool every fucking day. But y'all judge a motherfucking rapper who sacrificed, he just known. But you know your homie did the same shit to y'all homie for the money. You feel me? Hey fam, this shit be crazy. I always think like this though. That shit don't make you no different. You still with, cause listen man, if you look at it every day, just like a person, one of your friends, right? Y'all cool, something happens, and he make a choice. He set you up, right? Set you up, get you gone. They ain't gonna say, oh, that was a sacrifice. Oh, that's back door. They gonna glorify it, bro. He one of the realest. But nigga, he just killed your mans. He just killed you. Everybody in your circle know. They knew what he gonna do. Ain't tell you, ain't do nothing. Went along with the plan. But you the one who gonna supposed to get shit together. You the one God using to get everybody out this shit. But you got that friend who want the spotlight, want everything. They want your spot. They want the gift, but they can't get the gift. You got the gift. They know you the one who chosen. What they do? Try to get you out of there. Boom. Come to your funeral, hug your mama, fake crying in front of your mama, and he the one who did it. That's how it be. Envy, hate. People hate on each other every day. People killing each other every day. Backdooring each other, backdooring. This ain't no loyalty. Cause friends killing friends. They taking it, they stealing from each other. They envy each other and call each other brothers every day. How do that sound? Family backdooring family. Only thing different is we just they don't got the money and they ain't got a name. But around the time, nigga, you still did a sacrifice. You sacrificed your mans trying to get some bread. Only difference is you just ain't got a name. And you ain't famous. But we glorify this shit. Everybody glorify this shit every day. There's only two sides. Either you gonna keep doing the devil work or you gonna change your life around, give your life to God and live righteousness. And try to live your life. That's every day. It's only two sides of this shit. Keep doing evil till evil done to you. To read what you sow or go the right path. Or you gonna keep doing negative shit till it catch up with you. If you know that's how life is these days, either keep doing evil shit or to evil done to you. Every day you shoot at somebody, they shoot at you. Y'all gonna keep shooting at each other till hey both of y'all dead, and the cycles continues. Next generation do the same thing. Next generation, cause ain't nobody for to break the cycle. Ain't for to really use their brain to realize all this shit be fuckery. And I understand what come with it, you know. When you young, you feel like you riding for a brotherhood cause you don't got home, you don't got love at the crib. Your mama might be working every day damn shift, make sure y'all good. Your father might not be in your life. Or you might ain't even cool with your father like you with your mama. Or you might ain't cool with your mama or your father. So you try to go out there, bitch, and try to find love in a family and a brotherhood. But this how these older cats do the youngsters. They don't tell these niggas the game. They don't tell these niggas what come with it. It's a lot of OGs trying to live their old life through a youngster. And that's the fucked up part about this shit. All these OGs try to live with try to live a youngster life. All these OGs just want around these young kids how this shit, smoking with them, toting poles with them. Glorify the fucking life that they was living. And then when it's time to face reality, everybody they don't ride for, turn their back on them. They go to jail. None of them ain't putting nothing on their books. They just in that bitch. The same people they turn their back on, them the ones who gonna be there for them. The ones who they riding for ain't gonna be there for them. When they on their deathbed, when they gone, a month, I say less than a month, they forgot. No, they forgot about them. Ain't no more RIP you. You just gone. You just another victim. And the only ones who gonna really feel this pain over and over is the ones that really love you. But the ones you was out there with, man, they gonna say fuck you. They gonna forget about you because they ain't really care for you. They only care what you did for them. They knew you was the way out and they tried to use you to get there. And you end up dying or anything. All they for to do is try to use the next person. The next broken kid was like you, broken, lost, trying to find love, trying to find a brotherhood and a family. They for to use the next one. That's how this shit is these days. Ain't too many people for to tell these youngsters the real. Ain't too many for to tell them the real. They ain't for to tell them what come with it. Cause at this time, they for to use them. And that's how fucked up this real is, cause we use each other up they ain't usable no more. Now it's fuck you, you ain't shit. That's what it turned to. They love you when you up, but when you down, you ain't shit to them. They ain't answer your phone call. They ain't for the check up on you, cause you lost it all. You used up. As soon as you come back on your feet, the same one's gonna try to use you again. It's just like with anything, man. You can show so much love to somebody, and that shit still won't gratify nothing, cause they gonna be envy always. Mm. Like they make this shit is real. Like this shit cold out here. Ain't no loyalty. They feel like you gotta buy their love. You gotta buy loyalty, and that shit sad as fuck. Loyalty should not even be bought. Love should not have to be bought, but they see you got a little money, they'll try to use you and take you for granted. Especially you a giver. Especially you got a good heart. They trying to take advantage of you and use you up. You know how many good heart people don't turn into a cold heart motherfucker out here? Treat people just how they got treated. It's hurt people hurt people. This all it is these days, man. Oh, I got hurted, so I'm for to hurt them. Now the same person you hurted for to hurt the next person. Oh, they are a bunch of hurt motherfuckers just hurting each other. If you look at it, it's all in the line. Hurt people hurt people. So that person, listen, if you look at it, everybody was good till they got fucked over. Some of them, a lot of them just let that one fuck over destroy their whole character and turn it to something different. That's how that shit be. That's how that shit be though. Gotta stay 10 toes though, man. Yeah, that shit be hurt people hurt people. I ain't gonna lie though, but I can't be one. Oh, I thank God that I got music though, man. You know, God, I gave up on music so much, but it still be there for me. So I know I can't keep giving up on this music fun. I know that. Cause that's why I use it in therapy. You know, I'm tired of losing passion for shit that I love. It's crazy. Cause if I never made that song that night, bro, I probably would have killed myself. God know that. I would have killed myself. If I ain't make that pain letter, Yeah, it's that pain letter. No lie. If I never made pain letter, I would have suicide. Hope my brothers understand how I feel. Man, that shit so real. Hey, I look back, man, that shit give me the chill, bro. 'Cause I know, bro. That's the day Dion's story would have ended that night. Cause nobody was not gonna be there. And sometimes I ask myself, man, if I would have went, how it would have went. You know, imagine you put a knife to your chest or your stomach and trying to stab yourself. Like, that's how fucked up I was in the dark. Like, I really grabbed the knife, that big ass knife, and tried to stab my stomach. I really put that shit to my stomach and really tried to really stab myself to death. Really tried to stab myself to death. Every day, I'm thinking like, bruh, cause with a gun, you just pull the trigger. I mean, I put that bitch to my head, to my temple, like, man, some way I ain't pull that trigger. That's why I thank God I ain't around it, bro. Cause back then, if I had, I would have been did it. Pointing to my head, just pulling it. And just one hand on the trigger. I wanted to pull it, but something just told me no. I'm glad I listened to them voices in my head telling me no. Cause I really wanted to just do it. Like, me doing that, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I knew I was over it. Pointing the gun to my head and just about to pull the trigger. I'm glad I listened to them voices like, no, me giving the big ass knife and trying to poke my stuff in the stomach, like poke me in the stomach, just seeing that knife to my stomach, and just, uh, if I ain't know, if I ain't listen to the sign like, hey, hop in the booth, but that's crazy. I had the knife still next to me, like, when I made pain letter, I broke down after I was breaking down through the song. Cause I still had the knife in my hand while making it. I had it on my bed. Cause after the song, I was about to do it. I said that somehow, after I made the song, I ain't feel that way no more. I ain't feel that way. Like that night changed me forever. That shit changed me forever. You know, I still be asking myself like, damn, why I ain't kill myself, man? I still be having them thoughts like, damn, why I ain't kill myself? You know, me walking every day, I still be blessed, but sometimes I still have them minds like, how long would it last? Like, me just keep staying consistent, not giving up on it. Just making music, you know, cause I be tired of getting to the mic though. But I know, shit, if I never went in the booth that night, I would have killed myself. I ain't want to live no more. That also showed me like, man, cause I ain't gonna lie. Remember putting the gun to my head and want to pull the trigger. It was like this close to pulling the trigger, but something told me nah. So I was ready to give it up. I already told God, man. I was already out of it. Went from trying to stab myself to death to put the gun to my head to want to pull the trigger and just bleed out or anything. I even said it in multiple songs. Put the gun to my head and watch my brains hit the floor. Nobody won't know. Like I'm dead. Nah, man. That was on inside pain, cause that's how I feel. Cause I put a gun to my head. I remember making this song, had the gun in my hand, put the gun in my head. No lie, and I'm about to do it. Yeah, man. That's how I know. Like, it gotta be a plan, I'm here for a reason. Cause I had too many suicide attempts. Bad. God never let me pull it, never let me finish it. Like, even when I died all them times, I still having suicide thoughts. You know, having suicide thoughts of not wanting to live and me really actually dying. Me begging God to take me till it came to reality. Man, this shit real. I knew I was blessed, but I didn't want to live no more. Yeah, even when I begged God to take me. See, a lot of people don't tell them type stories, though. Like, bro. Because I called out for help. Before I about to attempt to kill myself, I called out for help. You know, a lot of people shitted on me. A lot of people did me dirty. A lot of people, I got the negative signs, you know. Before I wanted to kill myself, I called out for help. I called out for help, looking for answers. And what I got is got left on red and God, I don't give a fuck. Go ahead and kill yourself. These the answers I got for calling out for help. So at least I tried to, get help, But shit, when that shit happened, I see why a lot of people take their life, man. Cause it shows you, bro, nobody don't give a fuck about you for real. It shows you, like, the love wasn't real how you thought it was. You know, if people around me never did it, I probably would have did it. Man, me knowing I had to live for people I felt like I had to live for, I would have did that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I would have did that shit. I would have did it. But I ain't feel like I had to live for my Vaughn. I ain't had to live for my little bro. I ain't had to live for right now. I ain't had to live for none of my people I lost. I would be one of them people who suicide. If my little bro never did, I would be the one who did it, but man. At that time, me wanting to do it, me up in the booth, it showed me I had to live for something. I had to live for my people. So who I lost, who passed, who ain't lived their life. So a lot of shit be deep with me. You know, Alright, this shit more. This shit deeper than me for real. This shit deeper than making videos. To me, it's more personal. You know, it ain't about no fucking views. It's not about the love I get. It's not about that. This shit more deeper than me. This shit deeper than just making videos with me. You know, this shit deeper than that. You know, a lot of people might see, oh, you just doing something positive, bro. But man, this shit way deeper than that. This me breaking a cycle, me trying to live for my bros, my best friend who ain't live life, ain't grow or see another age and never get a chance to see another birthday. So it's like this shit deeper than me, bro. This shit deeper than music. This shit deeper than YouTube. This shit deeper than making videos every day walking. This me really showing the world, me showing me, nigga, I can be some. I can do what I promised God and don't feel like a fucking failure. Me doing something positive or trying to change for me and not for nobody else. Me feel like I'm living for the right reasons and want to live for me and want to live for people in my life ain't live long. Ain't even see our age 20 yet. Ain't see 17. It's still way deeper than this shit, man. You know, that's what a lot of people don't fucking know about this shit. Like, this shit way deeper than me. This shit gonna be way deeper. You know, this shit deeper than leaving a legacy. This shit is me trying to prove myself shit. I can live and try to find happiness and try to find peace. Shit, I can live and don't feel like a fucking failure. Feeling like I'm failing people I lost and feel failure. Oh, like, damn, I ain't want to live. Cause if my little bro would have called me, I'd probably be the one who could have saved him from killing himself. So that shit right there, that would stop me from not doing it to myself. Cause I knew how I felt when people around me did it. It hurted me to this day, and that way keep me alive every day. Me keep me motivated. Cause my bro ain't had nobody to be there for him. When I called out for help, I got shitted on, got left on red, got, oh, I don't give a fuck, go ahead and kill yourself. Why the fuck you telling me that you want suicide? You know, ain't nobody was in the corner. I had to fight it. Me thinking about my bros who passed and some who suicide, I would have killed myself. If I ain't make no song that night, I probably would have did it. But I know this shit deeper than me. This shit deeper than just making videos every day. This shit deeper than that. That's why like the world don't know. I don't do this shit. This shit is what I promised God. But most shit is way deeper than music, deeper than me. Because shit, I'm trying to live for people. My bro ain't see a teen. You know, he ain't see 17, 18, 14. My nigga ain't even see 20. Some of them got a chance to turn 20 and got killed a month ago or a week before, after their birthday. I shot up. Some of them got a chance to see close to 25 and end up getting killed. Oh, like this shit, like a lot of my niggas growing in the cell. A lot of them turning 20 in the cell. Turning 18 in the cell. Ain't even spending a child, speaking they teenage years mostly in the free world, cause they end up getting locked up for more years and years. This shit real. So A lot of people don't know, man. This shit just deeper than me. So it's like I don't be coming on live, be ooh, cause it's like, bro, this shit be deeper than me. Cause up to me, I don't be wanna go live sometimes, bro. I be in my own little zone, but I know this shit deeper than me. Especially when you trying to do something God wants you to do, and you promise God something to show the world how good God is, and at the same time, you still battling yourself, and you gotta be fighting every day, trying to help yourself keep going every day. Cause mentally, you still fucked up. A lot of shit you still gotta deal with. A lot of shit you still feeling like you feeling in. You know, sometimes you feel like, shit, is it worth it? Sometimes it don't feel like it. Hey, fam, it be real like that. Hey, fam, you know, it just be reality in real life. You know, I got a good relationship with God. God is like my best friend. But I still have these moments. That's why I say I can't sit here and lie and say, oh, hey God, I'm blessed, but I don't feel like that no more. What the fuck? Nah. I'll be blessed every day, be happy 1 minute. Listen, if I know I ain't the only one, bro. You ever be happy just for 1 second, and you will try to live through that one happiness for a second, and then as soon as you done, that happiness is gone away. Now you back in that damn, like, what the fuck? You know how many days I make a video, I might look happy, and after the fucking video, I'm like, fuck this shit. Real talk. And there's so many people like this, but they ain't gonna say that. You know? They ain't gonna say that. You feel me? That's why I be on here telling people the real, like, bro, you just because you see a video of me, just know, just just remember the message. But if you really pay attention, I'm talking to myself every day as real. I'm not just talking to the world, I'm talking to myself. But I'm also showing the world, listen, you ain't the only one who going through it. You ain't the only one who trying to better themselves. You ain't the only one feel like, damn, nothing ain't going on. You ain't the only one who got the biggest faith and strong, but still feel like I'm better off dead than alive. You ain't the only one. You know how many people can tell you, hey, listen, keep God first. But behind everything, if they keeping God first, a lot of people out this shit really only say God is good when things go right. When shit go left, when they in the dark, they don't show you that energy. Hey, keep going. It's easy to tell somebody to keep going, don't give up, and you giving up. So when I be telling myself keep going, and when I be thanking you God and I talk to God every day, that's me just telling God. I don't see a camera. I'm just seeing me just talking to God and just telling God how I really be feeling. And some people might thinking, oh damn, he just no. This how I really be feeling every day. Instead of me just telling God, I'm showing the world shit how you can just talk to God and you would live, try to live for you, try to keep going. You know, even though you feel alone sometimes, cause you gonna always have somebody who gonna hypocrite. You gonna always have somebody try to judge you. Shit, look what they did to God. God and he died for us on the fucking cross for our sins. And you still got people in the world to say God ain't real. So if they talk about God, what make you more special? They gonna talk about you. They gonna talk about anything you do. If they talk about the man above who wake them up every day, what you think they gonna do to you? They gonna talk about you. And it's fucked up and it's sad, but that's reality. Just like only time people this color only say Black Lives Matters when the police kill us. That we kill each other every fucking day. We rob each other, we bring each other down every fucking day. Only time Black Lives Matters when the police or somebody kill us. That we kill each other every fucking day. We go to the internet and try to expose each other every fucking day. We talk about the dead every fucking day. Reality. You know? That's what people don't understand. Like I don't get just like they bring up this racism shit. That we racist to each other every fucking day. We always talking about the ancestors died for us, but y'all don't show that shit. Y'all still be racist to each other every fucking day. Still call each other out of name. Still do this fuck shit. Still snake each other. When we not around, we talk about each other every fucking day. Every day. Actually hurt. Actually hurting. I'm gonna tell you, that's not a lot of shit. Is not an excuse. Shit, cause when I was hurt, I was hurting. I was in the dark. I was hurting, but I still treat people how they supposed to be treated. I still try to help people. I still try to show love knowing I'm broken. Not many times a motherfucker shitted on me or say they hope I die and put death on me and I done died all these times and me hurting, losing people, really in that. But if I'm still going, how I'm using that as a excuse, it ain't no excuse for everybody. You got some people use it for excuse, but you got a lot of people who just like me say they hurting but still fighting every day. Gotta know the difference from a excuse and then somebody just being real. Cause I can come on here and say I hurting every day. Shit I do, but do I say it every day? No. Do I show it every day? No. It look like I'm stronger than ever, but be weak as hell. For real. By the grace of God. That would keep me going. Now how many times I be up, go to walk, be weak as hell limping, and somehow God give me that extra strength to get through that walk. It's so many times. See, the spiritual shit, everybody can say they spiritual. But a lot of people ain't finna go through that journey. A lot of people ain't finna take that risk, or take that chance, and just walk by faith. Definition, me. Knowing my legs swollen, knowing I got pains in my legs, and knowing me walking all these walks, and when I'm not, even after the video, I'm still walking. You just see a little couple seconds of me walking, but I'm still walking behind that video. I'm still walking. Couple more laps, still walking. Me having pains in my legs and still making it, and legs swollen, it's still putting pressure on my legs, but I'm still walking. And I'm accepting what come with it. It's just walking by faith and just believing God playing and still trying to tell the story, still share my testimony. Knowing deep inside this shit still hurting me. Deep inside it's not helping me sometimes it's not. Cause I'm still putting pressure on my legs with pins and it's still swollen. And knowing like damn my leg can give up on me at any time or any day. Can't walk on it. But somehow I'm still walking by faith. Still get up every day, walk. I went from walking 3 times to like twice now, 2 times a day, because of my legs, but I'm still walking. I'm not making no excuse. No, be in pain. This shit real. Like, people be thinking a lot of things just be fake, but it's not. Like, this real life story. Look, all this. See this leg swollen. All this swollen. This shit real. No faking. This real life. Just me walking every day. Got the rooms to show it. Ain't no secret. No, I'm exposing myself in it to show the world. It's showing you. Just because you feel like you down, man, God got us. Keep the faith. Keep following the plan. How many nights I be in pain, hurting, can't barely move, but I still be like, what, God, I'ma do it. How many nights I be like, man, I ain't for the walk tomorrow, but I end up walking. There's so many times I overdo it, and then I be in pain facing it. How many times just hurting, can't barely move, coming from the walk, and just about to fall, man, catch up to myself. Gotta tell myself to keep going. It's a mental battle for real. Especially when you ain't strong how you think, like people think you is, bro. You can be the strongest and still need that extra strength from that man above. He gonna help you get there. Cause it's all up to you at the end of the day. It's all up to you. You know how many times I died in my sleep over 10 times in surgery rooms. Every surgery was a risk take. Me dying in them can't doing nothing. It's just they just walking by faith. Just God just woke me up. Me trusting people, getting set up by people I love. Me having guns pointed to my head. Even me putting a gun to my head, want to kill myself. Even me had a knife, want to stab myself to death. Every day. Me seeing people I love in the casket, seeing them hurt, seeing where it's fixed. Me trying to run the drugs to try to ease my pain. Me trying to smoke weed, thinking it gonna help me lose weight, cause that's how my bro lost his weight. Cause me walking every day, not helping. Me changing diets, me listening to these doctors, trying to do what they saying at the same time, trying to please them, and they still lying in my face. Me dealing with all this pain and still trying to cope and still trying to live life. Still don't feel love. Still feel like I'm a failure. Me disabled because of these legs fucking with me. Can't do what I normally do. And still keep going. You feel me? Like this shit be deeper than that. You know? Hey fam, I already know what you're seeing, but man, this shit deeper than that though. You know, cause we all on a journey. It might don't be spirit journey, but we all on a journey. And every journey gonna be different. But it's up to you to go through that journey and go with it all the way. Hey man, I appreciate that fam. At times I used to thought I was weak. But me going through all of it, it just shows how strong I was though. I had to learn what breakers really make us strong. By you fighting every day through your brokest moments, your moments you feel like giving up, want to kill yourself, and you still going, you stronger than what you is, what you thought you was. Cause the moments that could have break you made you stronger. You fought. I usually thought I was weak. I couldn't do it no more. I'm telling God this. But looking back, it's like I was prepared for it. Cause God ain't gonna put you through nothing He don't feel like you can handle. So when I lost my mom, I lost my father, God felt like I could handle it. Even though it broke me, but Me losing my best friend at a young age, God felt like I could have handled it. Me crying in the rain, just losing my best friend, 12 years old, still a kid, still trying to look for life. Losing my granddad when I was a kid in elementary, third, fourth grade. See him in the God feel like I could handle it. A lot of things still storm me to this day, but God feel like I could handle it. If He didn't, it wouldn't happen. So when something happened in your life that could have break you, just realize, man, damn, God must really feel like I'm strong. Cause God wouldn't put you through something He know you can't handle. And a lot of us threw our life away cause mentally we wasn't there. Physically you probably was. You feel like you wasn't one of his strongest soldiers, but you was. But you let your mind play tricks on you. Now, how many people killed themselves because they thought they was weak, feel like they was a bandit, feel like they was aborting on people. How many people feel like they they was they ain't feel no love. They just kept going through shit for no reason, man. That was one of the toughest soldiers. But they killed themselves because they let their mind play tricks on them. And they thought they was weak. And that shit so real. They thought God just kept putting them through things for no reason, man, because they was one of the toughest soldiers. They always talking about, oh, that for the weak, suicide. Nah, man, the toughest soldiers killed themselves because they wasn't there mentally. They thought they was weak. Man, that shit real. Hey, fast fan, that's why I be seeing, like, bro, you know how many people who went through hell and back and throw it all away. You know what I mean? The people in the grave that had that gift, or they locked up right now because they had the gift, but they ain't know how to use it. You know how many people wishing they can rewind back for the day they got locked up? This shit all right in us. God put us through a lot, man. If you went through a lot and you felt like you were cursed, man, you wasn't. God know you built for this. God know you one of His soldiers. You gonna get through it. But if you let your mind play tricks on you and let your mind be the enemy, it gonna attack you and make you feel like you weak. But you gotta make your mind cause you control your destiny. You control everything. You can't control everything though. But the things you can't control, you control it and let God handle the rest and you keep putting your work in. It's just like with a prayer. When you ask God for something, you still gotta put the work in. You still gotta go half with God to show Him you want this. Cause a lot of people pray for something and give up on it. You can't give up on it. When you come to God with something, you gotta really mean it. You gotta accept what come with it. That's just like if you do something in the streets or do something to somebody, you gotta accept what come with it behind it. You know, hey, facts, man. You know, that's just like with anything. You kill somebody, you gotta know what come with it. If you stole for somebody, you gotta know what come with it. That's just like you going to God. When you pray for it, you gotta know, you gotta accept what come with it. You gotta accept the journey that come with it. Cause you asked for it, you prayed for it, and you put the work in. He gave it to you. You know, a lot of people you can't give up on it, cause you gonna get tested. Trust me, you gonna get tested a lot till you get to that point. It builds your character. It's your testimony you living. It's up to you to share it though, cause it's part of your story. You the main character in your story, and you control your destiny. Be careful who you talk to and who you tell things to, cause there's a lot of people can pray against it and pray on you. But sometimes you're gonna have to switch directions. And some of your story, everybody ain't gonna be in your story. Some storylines you gonna be alone. God can make you separate from everybody you was around. Some storylines you gonna be by yourself a lot. Or you gonna be some storylines you gonna have a couple people in it. Some storylines you might don't have nobody in it but you. But it's up to you to accept what come with it. Is you want to let it go away, so you gonna go get it and turn it into reality. It's still up to you at the end of the day. You know, just like all of our story, man. We all got a gift. We all got a purpose, man. It's up to us to find it. It might be later on till you find it, but it depends. Is you willing to go through and put the work in? Cause it's gonna be a lot of lonely nights. You're gonna have nights you're gonna want to give up. You're gonna have nights you're gonna be tired, feel like you ain't going nowhere. You're gonna be some slow nights, a lot of slow nights, feel like you ain't gonna get over it. But I'm telling you, that shit can make you strong. And don't try to rush your journey. Enjoy every of it. Even when I go through it, I try to enjoy the journey. Enjoy it. Because on my next journey, I can say, damn, man, I really came a long way. I look back through all my journeys like, damn, bro, I'm blessed to even be here. God is real. God is so good. Even through my ups and downs, I say that. Because through my downs, God showed me what it is. You know, sometimes we gotta go through hell and back to get to the blessings that God got waiting for us. Don't be afraid of change. Don't be scared of change. Cause that one time I was scared to change. Cause I like, damn, people, my bros, I went through hell and back with them. Swear I changed up. Swear I ain't with them no more. Swear I ain't with them. I ain't down. Cause that's all I had was my brothers till I realized shit. Sometimes they can't come with me on these journeys. Just me. It took me a whole bunch of years to know that because I was scared to fucking change. I was scared to elevate. I was scared to grow. I was scared to open up, scared to trust again because everybody around me died or got locked up. I started feeling like I was cursed. I ain't want nobody close to me because I feel like shit, they did, I'ma lose them. I just push myself away from everybody. Real shit, I had to go through all that to find, you know how many times I had to find myself over and over because I feel like I found myself then. The next journey, I'm losing myself. You know how many times me just fighting every day, running to drugs, and me just losing my mind. Cause I hold so much shit into it, start messing with my health, till it start messing with my heart, till my heart start hurting me to the point I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. You know, me holding so much things in, it start messing with me mentally. Start messing with my heart, start messing with my mind. Cause I'd rather not talk to nobody. It took me to lose everybody to get to this point. It took for me to lose my fox. It took me to lose my mama. It took me to lose a lot to. I had to go through a lot of lessons to get to this part of my life. To the point I was sharing my story, sharing my testimony with the world. Cause I only used to share it just around people I knew. But God just had a bigger plan for me. And the ones who believed in it and seen it, for I seen it and not here to see it. No, but they watching over me though. They watching in heaven somewhere. Got front row of me doing what I promised them. They just be crazy. That fast, man. We all got it though. We all got that gift, man. And a lot of us do our talent and our gift away. It don't matter how many people try to copy you, but just know it's only one you. It's always gonna be one you. You know, a person can try to copy your style or do anything, but just know it's only one you. It's only one way people can like only how you do it. Just because a person try to copy you and try to take it, just realize it's only one you. And keep doing you. Don't try to change up what you doing because another person's trying to take it. Trying to take your style, man. Keep doing you. At the same time, just add new things to it. Just add new flavors to your work after. And use your gift. Don't matter. Don't worry about it. Because everything can come with it at the end, man. Want to be your own boss, man? Keep working, keep grinding. You gonna be your own boss at the end. But it's up to you to go through these journeys, cause it's gonna be them times you're gonna want to give up. You're gonna feel alone. It's gonna be times people gonna judge you. You're gonna have people around you hating on you, cause they feel like you changed, cause you elevating yourself, and God separates you from them. Yeah, it was good, fam. How are you? You know, you're gonna have a moment, but it's still gonna be up to you. I had to learn that. I was like, damn, bro, I really control my destiny. Things I can't control, I gotta let God handle. That's why I changed a lot of things with me. Hey, man, that's a blessing, fam. You know, keep going. Got to. That's why when people be coming here, be like, hey, do this, do that. I'll be 2, 3 steps, 5 ahead, bro. Cause I was doing it wrong at one point. Cause I was walking, making videos, doing everything right. But what I fucked up at, I was still eating junk food, eating chips, still making my own stuff, eating snacks, eating this and that. Still not, not eating fruit like I was, not eating salads like I was. I was losing focus, but I was still walking, still. I had to stop myself like, oh, something wrong. You backtracking, taking 10 steps forward, then you moving back. So I like, you know, that's why people don't know. It's like you gotta really catch yourself when you see yourself losing focus and not on the right path and changing ways. So I'm like, oh, I was doing good. I'm losing focus. I'm over here eating these tater chips and shit. Instead of eating real food, I'm just eating chips. At the same time, walk nah. And I had to stop that. This is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. If I want to elevate and try to find and put my all in, I gotta sacrifice. There's some things I gotta sacrifice and make choices without even trying to second guess it. So you gotta cut out shit. If you on different journeys, you know, cause a lot of times, man, we can lose focus with anything. A lot of people. That's why I hate when people try to judge other people. Cause you got some people who really putting their all in something, but it's just not going the plan right now. Cause you just know your vision ain't meant for everybody to see. You know, everybody ain't meant to see your vision. Everybody ain't meant to be in your vision. Everybody ain't meant to be in your story. So you might meet somebody and y'all might get close, but something might happen to the point, hey, y'all not cool no more. Ain't no love lost. It just you had to separate yourself. You know. You feel? It's bad, but at the same time, you gotta look at it. Any addiction you got, it's still up to you to break it. You can leave it in God, but it's still up to you to break it. You know, at the end of the day, it still lies on you. So it's just like with me. If I had a habit, and it's up to me to break it, cause it's already in God's hands, but you still gotta break it. That's just like okay, you a drunk or anything, you an alcoholic. It's still up to you to not to buy the alcohol. If you really want to stop, it's still up to you. God ain't putting on your heart. Hey, go to the liquor store and get you a bottle. God ain't. Hey, bro. Hey, go to the weed man and get a little 3-5 or a little ounce. Woo. Roll up. God don't ain't putting that shit in your head. That just it's still up to you. No, it's up to you to break these habits. Cause sometimes them habits get to the point it's worse. Cause you got some people who put trust in other people who put crack in their weed, who don't put something in their drink to mess their fucking head up, their mind up. This shit real out here. But the ones who know they addicted for some reason, trying to, man, it's just up to you to break them. But you got some habits, people who far gone to the point they gotta go through a long journey to break it. But you gotta go through it if you really trying to change. That's just like me walking every day and still eating bullshit. Still doing dumb shit, still putting bullshit in my stomach. But I'm walking every day, 3 times a day, still. Like that's up to me, cause I ain't breaking the habits. You know. Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. You, you gonna listen to God. You always listen to God, but you also gotta stop on your own. Cause you ain't doing it for yourself, it ain't gonna work. You can just do it for God, right? But you still, God know you weak. God know everything. God know your heart. But you also gotta do it for you. You can't stop for nobody else. That's just like you trying to change for somebody, and it ain't gonna work because you ain't changing because you putting on a fake. You flaw. You faking it. You putting on the image around this person. But everybody know who the real you is, but that person. It ain't gonna work. That's just like with addiction. You can put every trust in God. You know how many people who homeless, you know how many people who got be more happy than us and they don't got nothing, but we got a roof over our head. You know how many people, a lot of homeless people more spiritual than people who go to church every day. That believe in a God more than a person who go to church every day. And this shit real. You know how many people who be high and still build a relationship with God every day, talk to God every day, every night, be thankful for the little things in life. It don't matter. If you don't want to stop, that's just like an addict. If that person don't want to stop smoking, doing crack, doing drugs, it ain't gonna work. You feel me? See, you looking at it wrong. You say everybody doesn't matter. Is you listen to the message I'm saying. I ain't say, oh, what everybody else say. I'm talking about you, a visual as a person. You say put everything in God's hands. Yeah, put it in God's hands. But what you doing it for you though? Is you doing it for you? Is you trying to change for you? It's all start with you and yourself too. At the end of the day, you try to put it in God's hands. God control. But it's still up to you to make that choice to change. You can put it in God's hands, it still won't change. It still won't work. Cause it started in it yourself. See, this shit deeper than deeper. You gotta go in with yourself. You gotta really lock in. You gotta change and better yourself. How you gonna go God way if you ain't right? You know, that's what I'm saying. You saying everybody don't matter, but I ain't say nobody. I'm saying you as a person. What you doing to change to help God? You gotta help God too. You know, you gotta show God you want it too. You can't just put it in God's hands and you think God just for the just give it to you. You gotta show God you want it. You feel me? That's what you gotta understand. Cause listen, I understand what you saying, but you gotta understand. If you still doing the same thing over and over and God see that, you think God gonna give it to you? Cause you still you that's just like a criminal, right? It's just like anybody. Hey God, I'm for to stop, man. This is my last time robbing. God, just forgive me for my sins. God, forgive me. Next day, I'm robbing. I'm still robbing. Think I'm eating licks. Going back to God. God, listen, man. I know I said, God, look. You think God gonna keep you forgiving me? And I know I did told I don't ask this man to forgive me 4 times, and they ain't changed. You think God ain't finna let me read what I sold? Man, I'm for the boom. Yeah. Listen, it ain't even about nothing about free. It I'm talking about realistic. See, you on a different woo. But I'm telling you just some real shit. You think you saying nothing is about free, it ain't even about that. It's about you want to change for yourself. You can have the biggest faith in the world, but you ain't trying to change and you ain't trying to live the life how God wants you to live, it ain't gonna work. Cause God know. Like that's what I'm saying. You gotta put the work in yourself too. You think if God give us everything we want and we ain't put the work in, man, this world be fucked up. It already is, but it gonna be more worse. Cause God just handed it to us and we don't know the struggle. We don't know how it feels to have without nothing. Cause God gave us everything we wanted. Man, you gotta go 50-50 with God too. You gotta show God you want it. You gotta have it in you. You can't give up. You fighting every day. You doing what you told God you gonna do. That prayer you asked for, you ain't giving up on it. You still chasing it. You know that's determined. Cause look at the Bible. Moses, he still had to do crushes for God. He still had to do righteous. He had the village with him. He had to be the leader. You know what come with that? Being a leader, control of Israel, you can't go against. You gotta stay on that task. You gotta be that leader. Ain't too many leaders out here. Ain't too many people who for to carry all these people on their backs and still do what God says, even if they disagree. No, you gotta put your pride to the side. You gotta do. It's a lot of things to get through to that. If everything was handed to us, man, we'll be fucked up out here. Look, as long as you on the right path, that's the only thing that is. But you gotta know it. Not don't be saying it just like with me. I'm saying this, but you can go and you can look and you can see everything. I'm showing this shit, changing, doing this shit. You can say, "Oh, I'm on the right path," but you really not on the right path. How you say you is, right? You just feel like it, but you really ain't. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can feel like you on the right path, but you not on the right path, right? You might feel like you're doing everything right, but you doing a little something wrong. You don't know that. That's what I'm be saying. It's all in you. You gotta be your best friend. You gotta keep it real with yourself. Cause ain't nobody perfect. You gonna lose track in certain times, but it's still up to you to catch yourself. You gotta catch yourself. You gotta be your best friend. Cause at the end of the day, ain't too many people for to tell you, hey bro, you in the wrong, bro, you tripping, bro, you losing focus. Ain't too many ain't gonna tell you that. So you gotta catch yourself. You know, that's why it say, that's why I tell people, me with religions, everybody got the same message. It's up to you who you believe in. But no, God is real. I ain't judging you who you is. Cause shit, everybody got a child. You just gotta keep going. You gotta live. Everybody gotta have something, believe, faith. But you also gotta put the work in yourself. You can't just sit around and just talk to God and pray to God and don't want to put the work in, because you're going to have to change. You're going to have to change for you. You're going to have to elevate for you. You're going to have to you're going to have to put that work in, because it ain't going to happen overnight. You're going to get put through a lot of tests. That's why I tell myself, shit, I'm just doing what I know I can control. I know shit, I'm doing shit, I know I can change. I'm changing. I know I'm not perfect. I know I might snap on somebody if they keep coming at me crazy. But I know how to control what I'm going on. I know I can't slip. Cause listen, you control your destiny. If you fall, then everything else fall. You can have the biggest faith that you make that one mistake and your story can change your whole fucking storyline and fuck up the whole God plan he had for you. Now you gotta reboard and change because you made that one mistake. That's what people don't understand. It's the little things that counts in your story can make it to that destination. It's hard to lose. It's hard to stay focused and stay positive, and you still got bullshit around you. Your mind ain't strong. If you ain't there mentally, not even mentally, but you ain't even there at all, you will fall. If you ain't being your biggest motivator, your biggest supporter, you fall. Cause it's like it's all on you. No, it's all on you. You gotta be your biggest supporter. You gotta be your biggest motivator. You gotta be the one who tell yourself, hey, you slipping, man, tighten up. You got this. Do you tell yourself every day, bro, I'm proud of you. I love you. Keep going. Keep fighting. Because only you know your story. Only you know what you going on. You can share your story, your testimony, but it's still up to you to keep your story alive. Keep 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 the promise you made, the dream alive to turn it into reality. It's all on you. You just know you're not perfect. You gonna go through a lot of lessons. You're gonna make mistakes, but just learn from it. When you come and you on this journey, you know shit. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't perfect. God know you ain't perfect. He know you might do some things that he won't agree with. But as long as you stay on your right track and don't keep making the same mistake, as long as you keep going, moving forward and learn from it. No, don't try to be something you not. Don't try to be so fucking perfect, cause you not. You're not gonna be perfect in this world. You're not gonna be perfect. Long as God know. God knows your heart. God knows what you're doing it for. God knows it's prayer. God knows it's from your heart. Don't worry about what other people else say. Keep going. Keep being you. Keep living your destiny. Keep living for you. You know? Because at the end of the day, it's all on you. And sometimes you might feel like you're on the right track. That's why I say, man, just talk to God, man. Listen, God can show you the way, but it's still up to you at the end of the day to go the right way. It's still up to you. If God wake you up every day, it's still up to you to keep, hey, make your day be good. Do what you got to do. You know, God can show you the way, but it's up to you to go the way. That's real. No, it's all up on you. At the end of the day, God can show you the way, but it's still up to you at the end of the day to take that way He chose you. Or you can go left and shit go left. Or you can go the way He told you to go, and it's still up to you to go that path. But if you don't go that path, that's still up on you. That's just like if God give you something ain't right, but you still did it. It was on you because he warned you. It's a warning before destruction. You know? That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's still up to you, man. People, yeah, leave it in God's hands, but it's still up to you to keep going every day. It's still up to you to do what God told you to do. Whatever plan you got, man, keep going. Keep going, man. Cause the fairy tale shit is, hey man, you just pray and you don't gotta do nothing. God gonna listen. God gonna listen, but He still wanna see is you really want it. Still gotta put in. Cause that's what it's all about. You read the Bible, it tell you, man. Every leader had to listen, had to do what God say. So you put it all on God, but you still gonna have to do it how He tell you. And you gotta stick to the plan. If you don't, it gonna fall. It's cause it's all on you. And just know, don't try to be like, cause you're not perfect, the world not perfect. You ain't gonna be perfect. You know? God know. But He know you worth it to get through the test. He gonna use you, you gonna get put through a test. But just know when you get to that, when blessings come, blessings hit. You gonna be proud of yourself. Just telling you, it's the right way. But you don't do it yourself, bro. You gonna fall out here. No, that's just like with anything, man. Just like with anything. That's why I tell people, yeah, I'm doing what I promised God, but if I start doing it, the videos, I still gotta do it. If I promise God, hey God, I'm gonna walk every day, put my all in it, I'm gonna show the world how good you is through it all. You know, showing, just doing what I promised God. But it's still up to me to do it. It's still up to me to go outside and walk every day. I can't just put it all on God and be like, hey, God, damn, man, I'm going to walk the next day. God damn, bro, listen, I'm going to walk. Nah. It's still up to me to get up and go make them videos. It's still up to me to go out there and walk like I promised him. Because you're going to have days you might can't walk that day. But, life be life. But just know, man, keep doing you. Keep being you. You know? That's what I be saying, man. But, yo, man, everybody have a wonderful night. Listen, man, I'm finna go live on Twitch. I'm finna go grind this streaming. You feel me? Hey, man, listen, man, I will be back live tomorrow I'm trying to go live in a day, man. Bet my schedule all messed up, man. Hey, yo, man, I'm finna be out, man. Hope everyone have a wonderful night, man. Keep going, never give up. I will be back live tomorrow.